In honor of Black History Month, Insight's Tony Benton Jr. and I have put together a 30-minute special titled Breaking Barriers, a Culture Conversation. Tonight, I take you inside that special, discussing the family behind Miss Indiana.
Your new Miss Indiana 2023 is Sydney Bridges.
But one of the reasons I never thought I could be on the Miss America stage is because when I scrolled through social media, I never saw a girl that I felt like I could be.
Miss Indiana, Sydney Bridges!
What was going through your head in that moment?
Well, I think the girls around me realized before I did, because if you look at pictures, they are embracing me, and I'm like,
like looking up.
yeah,
like
what
sure?
just happened?
Yeah.
And I just remember like thinking like, praise God. Like I made it clear that I was going to be happy that night no matter what. Thank the Lord, and this can't get any better. There's no way this can get any better. I've made top 11. I get to recompete, and I feel like I've made my family proud. I've made myself proud.
I am continually defying the odds that have been stacked against me, and it is my life mission to inspire others to do the same.
And I remember when we had our Zoom interview and you guys were down in Orlando, and I asked you one word and why of how you're feeling in the competition. Now it's after.
Sure.
So what's that one word you're feeling now?
I think the same word is so fair. Authenticity. She's been her authentic self from the beginning to while it was happening to the end. Hey, I'm showing up on this stage as myself, and I want people to be able to see that you can be yourself and be in the same spot. And how fitting is it that it's the same word, because she hasn't changed.
Just call my name, and I'll be there.
I think history is a very fitting term to use for this month. My sister, and the history that she's made on the Miss America stage, scoring the second highest in Indiana history. Not only doing that, but being a Black woman to do that, like, that's an incredible thing. To be able to sing a song that represents the progress that we've made, and having my sister be able to represent that so well in a recent event is great. I'm a proud brother, proud Bridges, and I'm pretty sure that the history is not done.
Now, Tony and I will not only explore the world of Miss Indiana, but we will touch on topics like Black beauty, Fort Wayne Black history, and so much more. Breaking Barriers, a culture conversation, airing Wednesday at 7:30 right here on ABC 21. And Tony is actually here with us right now, and we are so excited. We put the finishing touches on the special today, and there's so much emotion just running through us, and I just know we did that.
It's exciting. You know, I mean, I remember when we had this conversation originally trying to figure out, okay, did we want to do this? How did we want to do this? How did we want to move forward? And then also we were kind of on a time
deadline
as well. We had to have a deadline. So, you know, being able to really take this time to honor, you know, Black history, educate, to celebrate me not being from here, you being from here. It's just beautiful to be able to do. And I mean, Miss Indiana, that was a great package. I'm looking forward to everybody seeing it.
Yeah, and I followed her journey since day one.
Yeah.
And so I felt like it was only right. She has broken so many barriers. She has broken history, getting the second highest amount of points for Miss Indiana as a Black woman. Girl, she did that, and I wanted to highlight her.
Yeah.
And she is the epicenter of Fort Wayne right now. Like, that's basically what I could say about her.
She's inspiring so many people, people of color, people, I mean, all people, you know, men, women, and it's just, it's beautiful to be able to see, and then also to see her family, how they're supporting her and backing her, and that's why people need to tune into the special, because also she's going to give us a special performance, I believe, as well.
Oh, yeah, you do not want to miss that.
Right there.
And I know you touched on other topics like I talked about, so what's somebody that we know that just speaks poetically that you talked to?
Look, Reverend Bill McGill over at Imani Baptist Temple, I mean, when he enters a room or you enter his room, it's just literally, he has this aura, he has this energy, you know, he brings this history, this Fort Wayne history, this culture, and I was like, when I was thinking, okay, who would be one of the best people to talk to about Fort Wayne history, he was literally the first person that came to mind. He's always a fantastic person to speak with, and that's just one of the other one-on-one that we have. I know you also speak on healthcare, Black dental, being Black in healthcare, and then one of my favorite ones, we go and we speak with some barbers and hairstylists in Fort Wayne, and we're talking about the importance of hair culture, barber culture. When you walk into a hair hair salon or a barber shop, it's just something about when you walk in there, you got that energy. They playing, the fellas playing chess, the women over there talking about the hottest topics while you're under the dryer.
Yeah.
It's a reason that black people go into these hair salons, into these barbershops, into these safe spaces to where they're just able to have conversation that they probably won't have anywhere else.
And some of them, it's really big mental health topics.
Yes.
You go in there with so much baggage, and you kind of get it washed down the drain when you're getting your hair washed.
Yeah.
Because I love when one of the stylists, Hafiza Jamison, was talking about that, and it really stuck with me because she's been doing my hair since I was, it's been a long time.
And you're still learning from her, isn't that cool?
Still learning from her, still looking good from her. Like, it's a whole list of things, and you know, doing this special with you, highlighting these different people in Fort Wayne is touching my heartstrings, holding back tears. But yeah, I'm just glad I was able to do this in 2024 with Tony Benton Jr.
Well, look, Emilia Miles, I'm super excited to be able to do so. I know our parents and much more Fort Wayne and all over the country will be watching, and that's why we're doing Breaking Barriers, a culture conversation. That's happening Wednesday at 7:30 on ABC 21.
Stay tuned.